Have you ever heard the saying, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars? That's the inspiration behind the song Drift Among the Stars, the first single off of my EP. It's a declaration of a pursuit of dreams, and I made this song to feel strong and to remind myself to stay steadfast in my path. I wrote this song when I was having a lot of doubts about my music. Let's break down these lyrics together and get a deeper understanding behind the song Drift Among the Stars.
These days I don't know how to feel. Put me in a rocket and fly me to the stars.
I just gotta get away from all the views and all the things that aren't real. Don't remind me of the clues, the signs of the night, yeah, the signs of the time. I want to drift among the stars. It's kind of like I said in the beginning, it's referring to that quote. Like in terms of my music, when I was writing that line, that lyric, I was thinking, wow, I want my music to be up there with like legends like Tupac, forget Michael Jackson, the Beatles. So that's kind of where I was like, oh, this could be like it was a cool line, but then also it was like referring to that ambition as well. Just gotta get away from all the views and all the things that aren't real. So the views can, like, when I wrote that, it was like thinking of like the things in front of me, like my surroundings, my comfort zones, but it's also like views on the internet and stuff like that, when you focus a lot on the views and you can't focus on the art. And I think at the time I was feeling like if I can get to the stars, then that's a place where I can be focusing on my art. Don't remind me of the clues, the signs I denied, the signs of the times. Another part of me, like I would say doomsday, where it's kind of like, wow, I can see the world is getting oversaturated, like it feels like everything has been done before. Those two lyrics, I was just like, bro, why did I not focus beforehand? Why was I not at the point that I am now? Back then I would have been getting so much further. Today it feels like the end time, and you're denying the signs, trying to push towards your goals, but at the same time it feels kind of helpless.
Nation, I have you with me. I'm very scared I might not make it. So many obligations, feeling terrified and naked.
The first verse, I like the ending a lot, like feeling terrified and naked. In that bit, I'm kind of referring to Adam and Eve, like in the garden, like when you're exposed and naked. My heart turned to black, my sky turned to black, my heart turned to stone. It's kind of like referring to a storm, hardening your heart. Like, I know, with everything going on, just a lot is weighing down on the heart, and so you kind of just numb it, if that makes sense. It's just kind of like numbing the heart. And then when I say tunnel vision, take me there, the silence is more than I can bear. What I'm explaining is not always accurate, because what I was thinking at the time when I wrote it and what I'm thinking now is two different things. But for me, when I interpret that lyric, it's like I wanna hurry up and get to the destination, because I'm putting out all this content on the internet and all I'm getting back is silence. It's like talking to an empty room, which is fine because I enjoy my own company, so I can do it very often. It's not nothing but a thing to go on. I don't know, it just sounds very poetic in that time, in that phrase. And it's like I wanna hurry up and get to my destination, but then in the next sentence I'm like, oh, I have to admit I'm very scared. It's like I'm saying here that I want to hurry up and get to my destination, but I'm also very scared to get to my destination. I feel like when I get there, I'm going to be like exposed, like just open for the world to see. It's something that I still have to kind of navigate and struggle with today, that kind of scariness of having so many eyes on you. But I have a goal and I want people listening to our music, so kind of push through that fear and we work on that fear.
I wanna drift among the stars, with me in a rocket and fly me to the moon. Ready, take off for the mission, see you soon. Got my helmet on, I'm ready for the storm.
Kind of like I explained with the intro verse, with the I want to drift among the stars, is that declaring that ambition of like, I want to be among the greats, the legends in music. Put me in a rocket and fly me to the moon. In that one, I'm actually referring to Frank Sinatra. Fly me to the moon. I think I was actually listening to Fly Me to the Moon. It popped into my head, that phrase, and that's why I put me in a rocket and fly me to the moon. Because how do you get to the moon? In a rocket. Ready, take off for the mission, see you soon. Got my helmet on, I'm ready for the storm. I'm on a mission. I think everyone has a purpose that they put on this earth to do, and I think mine is music. At least that's what I've found so far. So it's just kind of say, look, I've accepted that that's my mission, so let's go. Like, I'm ready, I've prepared myself, I'm ready to weather the storm to get to my goal, to get to my destination. And that's the chorus of Drift Among the Stars.
Chose a dangerous path, I must forge ahead and make sure the corruption doesn't spread. If I was to leave my soul along the way, then I pray someone will kill me, then instead it's like night.
Honestly, verse 2, my favorite part is probably my favorite part of the whole song. In verse 2 is like, and make sure the corruption doesn't spread if I was to leave my soul along the way. So yeah, that's my favorite part. And then, you know, I make some Bible references in the second verse. And so when I say Adam and Eve in the garden, I chose a dangerous path. It's more like, not saying that I'm on a path of sin, but it's like I'm on a path. Going into the music industry feels like a path that is adjacent to sin, just because of all the rumors and everything like that in the music industry. I doubt it's totally wholesome. Like, even if I was to give like everyone the benefit of the doubt, I mean, we've seen what happened with Diddy, and so it's like, yeah, I'm on this path of discovery. I'm on this new path, but it's also a dangerous path, and I need to make sure corruption doesn't spread. I need to make sure that I'm not led astray. Yeah. I need to make sure that I stay steadfast in my values and what I believe in. I have to fortify my defenses if I want to reach outer space and etch my name in grace. So if I want to get to where I'm drifting among the stars and have my names among the legends, I have to fortify myself. I have to make sure that I know where I'm going. I have to make sure I know my values. I have to make sure I know who I am, and I have to make sure that no one can come out and just take me, you know. I have to tell myself to still and build a holy shield. So if you didn't know, holy means set apart. So like a shield that can keep me like fortified, can defend me against evil demonic forces that are coming to kind of take me away from my purpose, if that makes sense. I don't know, every time I write these songs in my head, they make sense to me. I don't know if they make sense to anyone else, but I also try and make my songs vague enough where you can apply any type of meaning that helps you in your life to the songs as well. With my ancestors and in agony for years, we've been in agony. How do you explain the legacy? It's kind of just talking about how my ancestors, you know, slavery, bro. Let's be honest here. And if you Deuteronomy chapter 28, it kind of refers to that being scattered among everyone and being our history being stripped away as black people. And now I'm in the path of rediscovering my ancestry and what that looks like. We've been struggling for so long. Most of us don't have generational wealth, and where I feel like we're in a generation where we're thinking about our future families and trying to build generational wealth as black people, and that's something that I wanna be a part of.
In an agony, how do you explain the legacy? I wanna drift among the stars, give me a rocket and fly me to the moon. Ready to take off for the mission, see you soon. Got my helmet on, I'm ready for this.
In my head, I've explained everything to you about this song, and I hope you enjoyed the full breakdown of these lyrics. Like, I didn't go lyric for lyric like I might have done in my old videos, because I kind of wanted to pick out some of the key lyrics that stood out to me, and also not make these videos as long. I also want to leave some mystery to allow you room to interpret the songs however you feel like however you feel like the lyrics might mean something to you. I don't know where I went with that phrase, but I'm pretty sure you understood me. I want to make sure that the lyrics that you hear you can interpret in your own way as well, and not just have my way shoved down your throat. Pause. Yeah, that was the meaning of Drift Among the Stars. If you've been around on my channel a long time, you know I do these videos from time to time. If you like these videos where I'm breaking down the lyrics of my songs, especially where I'm going word for word, leave a comment down below and I'll be making sure to make more of these videos. And if you're just new and you're discovering this video and you really like what you heard here, you can go check out my music. There's other videos on the channel, and you can also subscribe, because I will also be posting another one of these videos soon for the second song of my EP called Gone with the Wind. Thank you for watching. Bye.